Hello again. Today I'm going to show you a few cases for the iPhone 12. Now these cases will fit the iPhone 12 and the iPhone 12 Pro, which I have here. So this first case I already showed you in my last video, which was a leather case. And I've got 5 more cases or 6 cases here to show you today. Right, I'm going to start off with this one. There's actually 2 here. Baseus Silicone case. Now they're £5 each and they come in black and white. I think that's the only 2 colours. I didn't see any others anyway. Now this is, it's got a little bit of instructions on the back there, nothing much. And nothing inside. Just says for the iPhone 12. Of course this won't fit the iPhone 11, it will only fit the 12 because they've changed the shape. And it's got the cutout for the LiDAR on the back there as well. Right, so let's open this one as well. This is the black one. Okay, get rid of those. Right, so let's put the white one in first. Okay, it's got a nice microfiber or Alcantara inside, and then we've got a soft, as you can see, it's the same shape as the old Apple silicone cases on the bottom, but it does have an extra layer. The top is hard, the sides are hard as well, a little bit weaker where the buttons are, but you need to be able to get it in. So okay, got caught a little bit on the bottom there. There we go. Right, okay, so it looks nice, it feels nice. You don't really see a lot of gold on this one, which is a shame. You see a little bit of gold on the cutouts for the camera, but that's about it. It's got a raised lip, which is quite good to stop it from scratching the screen. Overall it feels quite nice. I've had the Apple cases before, as you've probably seen on my videos, and this I would say is probably pretty much the same as the old Apple cases they used to make. Even the same sort of buttons. It's got a grey button for the power and volume buttons as well. Right, so let's try the black one now. Okay, nice fit. I think I prefer the black one. Oh, you can see the gold circles on there straight away. That looks much nicer than the white one. Yeah, that looks much nicer. No fingerprint problem with this, but when you've had it for a few months, then it does get a little bit shiny if it's the same as the Apple ones. But straight out of the box, it's pretty good. Cutouts are good. You got all the cutouts in the correct places. Yeah, I quite like that one. Right, £5 each, not too bad at all. Okay, let's move on to the next one. And this is a leather case from Denier. Okay, £20, and it's genuine leather. Yep, definitely genuine leather. It's got a waxed leather on the outside, and then you've got the suede side on the inside there. It's got a card slot, nice and tight fit, and it's got a little bit of instructions there for your leather. It's nice for them to include that. Leather care, scratch repair. Okay, so you've got a card slot, you've got another slot there that you can put things like stamps or maybe a micro SD card or SIM card, and then a place for some cash. Right, this has got some metal studs on the back and it feels quite nice. It makes the phone thinner than the other one for some reason. It feels thinner even with the front protection. There's no magnet, so it's not going to stop flipping open, unfortunately. But it does feel quite thin, and it feels quite nice. Very similar to the Apple leather case that they do in the feel of it. And yeah, it works in a similar way. So you can still take photographs, you just fold that back. Yeah, that's not bad. I got the brown one because it goes with the gold better, but it does come in black and khaki colour as well. Okay, move on to the next one. Right, this one is carbon fibre. Now, they made a mistake. I ordered the correct size, but the company that sent this sent the one for the iPhone 12 Pro Max, which isn't even out yet. So all I can do with this one is just sort of line it up and give you a little a quick show. I can't really do much with it because it doesn't fit. But if I get the iPhone Pro Max later on, I'll use that in a different video for that one. Nice and thin. This is the lightest case you'll find. If you've ever had a carbon fibre case, they are very, very strong and very, very light. You can barely even feel it in your hand. It's so light. But they do protect the phone well from drops and scratches, of course. Right, this one's an Alcantara case, £25, and it comes with a tempered glass screen protector as well. There we go. Let's take that off. Right, this is from Silicone. It's not a company that I've heard of before, but it does seem to be a very nice... Clumsy me. Right, this is the grey colour. They do grey, black and light smoke grey. But I went for the sort of mid colour. Right, I don't know what that says. If anyone wants to translate it in the comments, you can. And this one's the same. Not sure what it's talking about. Right, so we've got the screen protector. Okay, that's good. It's a full coverage one with the microphone, the earphone cut out, so it covers the phone completely. And let's just check to make sure it's, yeah, it covers the phone correctly. Okay, good. So that's an added bonus. I already put the screen protector on mine, so, and that's a little kit to install it with a wet wipe and things. Okay, so this is the Alcantara. It's got Alcantara on the inside and the outside. It's solid all the way around. Top, bottom and sides are all solid. It's got aluminium buttons for the power and the volume buttons. And it's got a nice little protective ring around there. Looks like it's made of plastic, that one. Right, let's see what it looks like. I had the Alcantara case for a Samsung Note, I believe, a couple of years ago. And it was one of my favourite cases. It has a nice feel, very grippy. This one's the same. It's got a nice fit. And it's very, very grippy. It's probably the most grippy case you can get. Very, very difficult to drop when you've got this case on. All round it fits nicely. Power button works okay. You've got a little bit of coverage for the cameras. They are recessed slightly, so that should protect them from scratches. And it's a nice thin case. Looks like the speakers don't quite line up with the holes exactly, but I don't think that's going to hinder it in any way. Everything's working fine, and as I said, it's a nice grippy case. It has a nice warm feel as well. If you live in a cold climate, it makes your phone a nice warm phone to hold. Right, I sped it up there slightly because it was a bit difficult to get off. Right, last one. This is the most expensive, $29.99, and this is from Otterbox, and it's their Symmetry transparent case. Okay, so when you're buying Otterbox cases, if you want to check to make sure that they're real, then take out this clear insert and it will have printing on the back of this paper. Okay, very important. There's a lot of fakes out there, so be careful. This one has a little booklet as well. I have no idea what the booklet is about. There's a lot of words in there. Right, so there we go. So this is the Symmetry transparent case. Right, let's put that out of the way. Okay. Right, these cases are usually quite difficult to put on, so bear with me. But once they're on, they are very protective. This one's got a softer, it's not exactly soft, but it's a softer TPU bumper, and then the back is a hard polycarbonate. And as I said, it's always difficult to get the phone in the case because it's such a tight fit. But once it's in, it's a nice tight fit, so it keeps the dirt and dust from getting to the sides and the back of the phone. Right, there we go. Right, so it's got a nice camera cutout on the back and a nice raised lip to stop that from damaging the lenses. You can see the gold through the sides nicely, and the mute switch is easy to get to. Not got a great deal of raised lip around the sides, but it's got enough to protect the screen. And you have to remember I have a screen protector on here as well. Nice and grippy, and it's got a piece of plastic on I hadn't even seen, which makes it even more transparent. And it looks very, very nice. Very nice case. It looks like it's got a coating on here to stop fingerprints, because I'm not getting any fingerprints on there at all. But for $29.99, I expect that. Otterbox always made good cases, and I do like their cases. Mostly they do black and different colours, but the clear looks really nice on this phone. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.